Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back once again to my channel where we are in the middle of day 36. Actually, we just woke up on day 36. On our Stalker playthrough, we're still in the airfield, still in the hangar basement, but we should be ready to finally escape this treadmill. If you notice, I've been messing around trying to learn the HRV map, Hust River Valley, and then my own personal Stalker there is coming back along finally. But anyhow, finally starting to get over my little burnout.
I could eat anything right now.
After the crunch for the expansion coming out and everything, I was suffering from a little bit of burnout. Not bad, but I recorded my videos and then I would go play something else or go do something else for a few days. And we want to take that with us. And we need food. I'd go do something else for a few days because I was just getting burnt out. I mean, we crunched and crunched and crunched, and I was trying to learn the maps and everything. So, but here we are. We're back. We're ready to escape this area, at least not this map, but this area. I've probably got enough deer hides there to do the pants I want, but we're not going to get in a hurry. Because once you start with the animal hide stuff, it gets a little, we're out of food? What? No. Really? Oh no. Crap. How'd that happen? Say it ain't so. I thought we had food. I guess with all the crafting and stuff yesterday, I didn't stay ahead of it like I should have.
Too much stuff to carry.
I know, Bob. I know. This could be interesting. Well, Fluffy Butt's coming in to say hi. Well, that was weird. Question is, where'd my arrow go? I need that. Oh, come on. Where's the arrow? Look, I need to find the arrow, not you. Come here. Get a few calories off of that. And one steak off of him.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Hate running the parasite risk, but I need the food. It's like I hate using that reishi, but again, I need the calories. I really don't want to lose this bonus here. I got, yeah, I got enough to cook him up anyway. Okay. Where's my, there we go. Kind of running a little bit of a, I didn't go back and watch the previous video, the end of it like usual, so I'm kind of having a, I should have, I really should have. Kind of having to stop and think a little bit here. I got the, I'm getting my new playthrough is almost at the same point of this one, just on a completely different map. It's been a lot of fun. I started on Ash Canyon. I went up and got the technical backpack, and then I hit the summit at Timberwolf Mountain, and now I'm in Pleasant Valley. I can't remember where I'm at. I just dropped my first bear in Pleasant Valley. But yeah, I mean that playthrough's going great.
Come on.
Honestly, it's really one of the. I played a lot yesterday, but
I did.
it's probably the best playthrough I've had yet. All right. 1 hour 2 minutes, 1 hour 9 minutes. We better do a little better than that. We're gonna hope this doesn't burn out. Looks like we probably need to eat a little or drink a little something. I guess the painkiller would probably be the best. Just keep want to try and keep my I want to try and keep the well-fed bonus if I can. Okay, go cook. Oh my, had a cable get in my way. I still gotta go find that arrow too. Go for the little one, 'cause it'll cook fast. It'll help me keep my well fed while I'm waiting on the bigger pieces to finish. 31 minutes, 22 minutes. Okay. We need to find that arrow. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. I got the one off of him. I might grab another. How long that take? 6 minutes. Pull one more steak off of him, just to have. All right. Already got feathers, man. Them crows are fast today. I think we had a patch yesterday or the day before, so maybe they fixed some of those glitchy feathers. I don't remember exactly where I shot at him from. I'm having trouble finding this arrow. Is that it? No, that's a footprint. Let's see, I was coming back from here, and he was coming up right there, so I should have shot at him somewhere right about there. Man, I am not finding this arrow anywhere. Oh, come on. Show me the arrow. Wow.
I could eat a horse.
I'm working on it. Go check our meat. That one's done. We're going to eat one of these. It's going to give us the parasite risk, but it's only 1%, so there's a chance. Every time we do it, there is the chance. And honestly, with the way things have been going, my luck with everything, I'm probably not real smart on my part. Somebody mentioned they was talking about sticks, and they said you could always break some of those down. Was in the comments today, and yeah, I forget sometimes how many sticks I have laying around, or torches that need to be broke down. I throw them out for the purpose of using them for sticks, because you're always looking for firewood. But I mean, it's twofold. It's I'm looking for good torches, but I'm also just throwing them down for the sticks. That way I've always got firewood near the fires. But yeah, hour should take care of both of those. Yeah, easily. As long as the wind stays down. I still want to find this arrow. It should be here. I've had these several times where I've shot and I couldn't find it and couldn't find it and couldn't find it. And then one day I'm just walking over there and it's sticking out like a sore thumb. I don't understand it. I hope nobody stones me for this, but I am not. I took the meat out of these, but I am not stripping those rabbits down. Oh, we had food here, man. Okay, let's get down. Let's down to some cooking then. I forgot I had a whole stack of rabbit over there, man. What was I thinking? Hot fire, hot coffee today, folks. It's cold. Yeah, last night it said it was going to have a low of 23. I got up this morning and I had 18 on the thermometer out back. So I think somebody lied. They got the Hinterland mathematicians working for the Weather Service now. No offense, Hinterland, if you ever see this. It's all in good fun. I think you're some of the most phenomenal artists on the planet. Just absolutely beautiful, but I really question your math. But yeah, every now and then I get on the forums just to tinker around. And it's amazing how many people complain about the math. And of course somebody always jumps on there. Well, it's about the it's the random number generator or whatever. It's not the probability like you think. I was like, no, dude, whatever, you know, paint it however you want. The simple fact is it just don't work, all right? It just don't work. Any way you slice it, 75% chance of success does not equate 5 failures, all right? I mean, it's great. I mean, I love Hinterland. I don't mean it derogatory, but there's something. I don't know what math there. That's some of that freaking Common Core garbage, I guess. I don't know. That new fuzzy math that ain't math. Yeah, there goes a whole nother debate. Yeah, I better shut up. I will say this, true math and true science always has an absolute answer. Anything that does not have an absolute answer is not math or science, all right? It's just by definition. Math always has a definite answer. Science always has to be reproducible via the scientific method, or it is not science. Anyway, that was the Kill a Soapbox for the day. Forgive me. If it has no absolute answer, it's no more than theory or philosophy, art, maybe. Most of the time it's just imagination, but wishful thinking. At the end of the day, anything that is not provable by an absolute answer using math or the scientific method is faith by definition. And I'm sorry, there's some people out there claiming science who don't like to hear that. They say, no, it's not faith, it's science. No, it's faith, dude. If you can't prove it through math or the scientific method, it is faith. You can call it whatever you want, but at the end of the day, it is the same thing as faith. All right, it's an unexpected cooking session here today. Gonna eat up a whole nother day on us, it looks like. But that's okay, we had to have food, right? And somebody mentioned all the torches around here, so we had to deal with those. I didn't even realize we had that many. We'll probably finish breaking these down, cook this food, sleep tonight, and take off in the morning. It's still early in the episode, you know, but I had hoped to escape first thing as soon as we got up, but I did not realize we didn't have anything cooked up. So Uh, 16, 20, 21. I better add a little bit more to that. Probably be 20, 15, 18. Anything to craft right now. Make another pat. Take another peek for our arrow. I'm really upset about this arrow, man. It ought to be here. I'm wondering if it ain't that like the same type of glitch we're getting with the feathers, where it's kind of underneath the surface a little bit, maybe. Perhaps. If I could go back and look at the video and tell exactly where I shot, which I will do. Well, maybe. It will probably be all the way gone before we get to that point. But I guess it's possible I shot over and it could be over this far. I mean, I clearly missed him. I don't remember what we're missing to make. Oh yeah, birch saplings is what we're missing to make more arrows, which is awesome. Which reminds me, before we leave, I need to get them arrowheads out of the drawer downstairs. We're gonna need those. Okay, that's done. We got 2 pieces of meat left. Looks like. How's our water holding up? Probably gonna have to put a little water on downstairs when we go to bed. Or just do probably just do a couple extra hours here. Let's see what we got there. 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 20. Oh, yeah, we need more on there. Need a few more sticks to actually do some water up after this, so have to look around here right quick. These take forever. 45 minutes with a hatchet. Hour and a half with a hatchet. Still looking for my arrow. No arrow. Shoot. Okay, let's go check our stuff again. Another torch to break down. That might get us there. Couple more. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. We got sticks. I forgot about these. We're good. We only need like 2 hours or something like that. So. Seven minutes, 8 minutes. Oh, man, it blew out. Dang it. Crap. Welcome to the airfield. We don't have any of those tablets either. Dang it. Shoot. That's unfortunate. Food. I got that needs to be fixed. Pick them up on the way out. All right. Got a good hot fire going in here today. Another torch. I think I'll see if I got a box to break down in here somewhere. I got to finish out the day anyway. I'm going to put on 2 hours worth of, or an hour. I'm going to do a little, water up before we leave. Finish off what we got and probably do just a little bit more. I had planned, I lost a whole nother day here. This treadmill doesn't want me off. Treadmill does not want to let me go at all. All right, I don't want to mess with the coal. I should have enough stuff on me. Okay. Alright. Start a fire.
I need to drop something.
That's a lot of charcoal in there. Alright, cattail head, reclaim, no, stick. 70%. Oh. I don't have any more books. Did I finish this one? I think I did. Did I finish Wilderness Kitchen? Let's find out. I did. Okay, we're going to use that. Torch. Wilderness Kitchen. 95%. I'll take that. Come on. I don't know what I did, but man, the file size is already big today, and we're only 20 minutes in. Excuse me. All right, add some fuel to that. Need an hour to finish one, and then 2 hours to do the other, so that should do it right there. All right, folks, hold that thought. All right, guys, sorry about that. No, I'm not sorry about that, but just, it happens. As my former pastor, we still keep in touch after the church closed, if you were watching back then. We've always been really good friends. He's like a second father to me, always has been. All right, that one's done now. We're going to do up one more big batch. Should have plenty of time. Oh, man. That's almost too much. I don't want it to boil away on me, so. That's 51 minutes, so hour 51. It shouldn't boil away in that time frame. So. All right, we did not bring any food down with us, but that's okay. We're going to get us a drink. That should finish. I mean, as long as hinterland mass doesn't strike, that should finish with time to spare. So, all right, up 11 hours. We'll never sleep all of it. We'll sleep what we can of it anyway. All right. Basically, it's right where I want to be. Oh, I don't want to take that with me, I don't think. Right at the, let's go ahead and strip these down while we're here. Fire's really good and hot right now. Feels good. Man, it was cold. Cold this morning. Okay, now, well, why didn't I need to drop them upstairs on the way out? But anyway, okay, back to what I was. One more, back to our regular schedule. Programming already in progress. Ah, here it doesn't want us to leave. Here comes the storm. Okay, see that? It did not finish. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It seems like it used to be more reliable than that. I mean, perhaps I'm wrong, but it just feels like it used to be more reliable than that. I used to do it all. I've always done that. Put on 2 hours worth of fire and went to bed and never had a problem. I don't understand.
All right.
I mean, I had like a 10-minute leeway on the thing. Hinterland math. We'll get it done this time, though. All right. Let's look around here, see if we got anything we want to go with us. I don't have the distress pistols, so I don't need those. I might take an extra marine flare. I've heard tell there actually is a Timberwolf pack on this map. How's our first aid? Looks great. Could actually use just a few more of those. Probably take a few more of these with. The rest of the stuff's probably gonna. I'm just gonna drop. I don't like dropping the hides down here, but I'm gonna forget to drop it if I don't. Hey, we healed our sprain wrist. Yay! All right. We don't even have the rifle yet. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I have to come this way. Well, not necessarily. Either way, we will come back this way before we leave the map for sure.
I'd better find some water.
And we still got a lot more mapping to do than I thought. We need to go all the way up the east side here too. There's some caves there, and then there's some caves up this side. We just need to run around the perimeter of this thing, which is going to be interesting. Minutes. Oh man, we've got another one of them 16-hour storms sitting on our heads, so that may cost us another day. I'm getting tired of this map. I've got 2 arrows. I've got no ammo for anything.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You know what I'm thinking right now? I'm thinking about just cutting my losses and leaving the map and coming back later. Because I'm getting really frustrated right now. This storm moved in. We know it's going to be another one of those 16-hour storms. It just started as we woke up. So it's going to run all day. comes to ways to defend myself, I have 4 pistol rounds. I have 2 arrows. We're struggling for food. I'm tired of being in this basement. You know, guys, I really want to showcase all of this map, but the minute the game ceases to be fun is not good. And I know a lot of you guys. I know from comments, a lot of people have said that they love watching because I have fun. People like to watch because I have fun. And I'm going to be honest. The last 2 or 3 episodes, I have not had fun, and that's problematic. I mean, that's taken away from the quality of what I'm putting out. So we'll eat that later. We're leaving. And I don't mean we're leaving the airport. We're leaving the map. I mean, that storm's over. Yeah, great. But I'm sick of this map. It's a great map. Don't get me wrong. But it's a great map. But I can feel it in the way I talk, the way I act. I'm just not having the fun I did. And so we're leaving. I'm going to take this forlorn muskeg. Actually, I'll leave the coal. All right. Yeah, I'm done. The map's great. I'm not saying it's a bad map. I'm not complaining about the game, but I'm catching myself complaining more. And that's not who I am. That's not how I want my channel. And I apologize for that, but we're gonna make it right. We're leaving. We're leaving the map, and we're gonna go back and through transfer pass, and we're gonna go get set up the way we need to be set up for this map. We're gonna leave all this stuff here. I'm gonna take one of those maple saplings with me. Actually, I'll take both because those are good for bows. I'm gonna take a couple of cured guts, a couple of cured rabbit pelts just for maybe a cured wolf pelt just for man, that's heavy. This is just for the purpose of, the only reason I'm taking all this stuff is for yeah, we got a lot of water on us. That'll pass pretty quickly. Just in case I have to patch something, how rabbit hide, because I'm wearing rabbit hide and wolf hide now. I need to be able to patch those up. The hammer we're going to drop at forlorn muskeg, so it's not going to be a problem for long. So yeah, we're out of here. And once again, guys, we will come back and we will map the rest of it, but not now. Oh, well, there's a lot of weight right there. We got 35 of these things. Let's drop it all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be more than enough. What's that do for our weight? Yeah, that'll work. Time we eat and drink a few times, we'll be good. Okay, let's chart our way out of this place. I know there's a climb, but we're not going up the climb for sure because we're going to be overweight. So we got to go up this road and out and around, hook around. Okay, so take the road in front and go south. Okay. Pretty much what I knew. We're out of here. We're out of here. Did I say we were out of here? We're out of here. I'm not a complainer, and I'm catching myself complaining too much. And it's not that there's something wrong with the game. It's not. This map, this region, even when they made it, they said this was supposed to be the coldest map they've made. I mean, the weather's supposed to be, it's supposed to be a challenge, and it is. And we can survive here on Stalker quite easily. But surviving isn't necessarily playing, if that makes sense. It's not necessarily, just going out and gathering your food up, getting a few hides, keeping your gear done up, and all that. That's not necessarily playing. That's surviving. It's subsisting, subsistence level living. So we're going to go out. And I know I said it before in previous episodes, but before you come to the airfield, get your gear, get your basic gear, so you're not fighting. Make sure you have whetstones. Make sure you have cleaning kits. Make sure you have ammo. Make sure you have first aid. Make sure you have a way to hunt well. Not just throwing rocks at rabbits and relying on traps for your food. Make sure you've got a level 5 archery, or you've got a good rifle and some ammo, so you can hunt some deer, so you're not spending your whole time harvesting 300 calorie chunks of meat from rabbits. And it's a great map, but it really is. But it's anyway, on to other things. So we're going to rethink our plans here. And so what we're going to do, we're going to get up out of here. We're going to go back through the transfer pass, back through Broken Railroad. I'm not stopping in Broken Railroad. I'm going to go right on straight through. I'm going to stop at the Forge in Forlorn Muskeg. And I'll probably forge a few more arrowheads there, because there should be plenty of coal there, plus whatever we can pick up on the way back through. We might find some. So I'll probably do up some more arrowheads, and I may actually do an improvised hatchet because of the until we can find another one, because the one I've got on me is getting in a really rough shape. It's at 25%, and we have no whetstone. So, is our parasite risk gone? Not yet. Okay. I stopped here for a reason, honest. Okay. We're overweight. Real life problems, right? I'm hyped now. I'm really hyped. I'm ready to get back. And we go back through Forlorn Muskeg. We're going to hit Mystery Lake. We're going to hit Camp Office. We're going to hit Trappers. We're going to loot that map, which is going to solve many of the issues I have right now. Probably try to drop 2 bears and look for the moose while we're there, if we've got enough ammo and arrows when we get there. We may not be able to yet. But after we leave there, we're going to go to, from Mystery Lake, probably going to go over to Pleasant Valley, and I may not even slow down much in Mystery Lake. We might hit the high points on the way out, hit Camp Office, Trappers, and the dam, but I'm thinking about beelining for Pleasant Valley. I'd like to hit Hushed River Valley, get the technical backpack, and then on the way back through, run up to the summit on Timberwolf Mountain, and then when we loot Milton, go hit Hushed River Valley, and go find the signal fire up there. I've been playing with that map. I want to hit the big stuff. So yeah, we're going to start getting the. I thought we'd already got this, but I wanted to make sure. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I don't know how long we'll probably stop along the way to any major loot locations. We'll stop at Camp Office to drop off some, we're definitely stopping at Forlorn Muskeg to drop the hammer, or at least, I may drop it at Poacher's Camp instead, but I'm going to drop the hammer in Forlorn Muskeg, and then we're going to go to Mystery Lake, camp off as trappers. We might put us a few hides out to cure before we leave there. But ultimately, I want to go get that technical back, and I want to summit Timberwolf Mountain, because that's going to set us up nicely if we can get up there. And we got enough good gear on us already, plus what we'll pick up on the way. The temperature at Timberwolf Mountain may not be much of a problem. So. And if it is, we might stay and go get all of those containers and set out a bear hide and a moose hide there if we can find them. I don't know. We're just going to play the game now. The expansion. We've looked at the biggest stuff. I mean, there's a ranger's cabin. There's still some nice stuff on this map, and we'll come back to it. But you know, people are covering it left and right. You know, Zach Nafine's been all over the map on 2 or 3 different playthroughs. And the other guy has too. And Thomasina, Rand, Alcor, they've all been all over this map. So I've got to put out good content though, and I don't feel like I'm doing that, just spinning my wheels here. I'm not geared properly. And maybe that's the biggest takeaway we take from this playthrough is this is a great map, but be ready when you go, right? And I feel like we've got you know, if you've watched my video, then you should have a little bit of map knowledge now. I feel like I've got a good amount of map knowledge now. We're going to go to the left. Oh, wow, I didn't mean to pull that out. Okay, fat fingers. So, you know, we've got the wolf meat on us for food. But anyhow, now I'm looking forward to playing again. The last couple episodes, it's been, I got to go deal with the airfield. And I don't like that. I don't like being that way. I'll take that for a buck. Do I want anything off of him? No, I don't. I should, but I've only got, there's another wolf running around here. I'm already heavy. Nah, he's just going to stay. I think they put they might have put some stuff back on here. They might have, in one of the updates, I think they might have added a few more wolves. Because you remember when we come in, what was it? How many episodes were we in before we actually ran across a wolf? I mean, it was crazy. And we're back on the same road out that we came in on, and now we got wolves. So maybe they've adjusted that. Still some more good. I don't feel like arguing with him right now. Hopefully he'll stay back there. I do have a little bit of a stinky beater on me, but it's not bad. Let's lighten up a little bit, shall we? Oh man, fire feels good and the coffee tastes good. Just doesn't get much better than that. No, I'm going to ignore him. I only got 3 rounds left. I hate to waste them on him. I mean, he's behind me. I should be able to get away from him. We'll keep an eye on it. If he starts to come in, we'll plug him. But for now, he doesn't look like he's going to be a problem. I don't know. Just don't want to waste a round on him. Definitely don't want to waste an arrow on him. He's staying just about the same distance. Man, I want to map this though. All right, come here, dear. Come here, jerky tree. Come on, fluffy butt. Let's go. Make me use 2 rounds on you. How rude. I only got 1 round left. Well, I already had it mapped, I guess. Shoot. So rude. Tomorrow's intestinal parasite ration. Still got the little yellow exclamation or orange, red, whatever it is, exclamation. I'm colorblind for real. But whatever color it is down there on my health bar. If you didn't know that, if I hadn't said that before, I am legit colorblind. So if I ever say something's green and it's not, don't mind me. I don't see greens and reds and browns, which is misleading because they say you know even though it says I don't see greens, reds, and browns, I do see them my own way. You know, if you can't see through the lens of a colorblind person, which there are actually tools on the internet where you can do that now, but I don't know how accurate they are because somebody who's not colorblind can't accurately judge if it's right or not, and somebody who's not colorblind can't legitimately judge if it's exactly what we're saying or not. So, but you know, you get past the whole dilemma that presents. But anyhow, based on what they understand of color blindness, there are tools on the internet you can look at that you can actually click reds and greens or browns or whatever it is and see what we see allegedly, and which is, you know, kind of fascinating in a way. But anyhow, but one of the things that I find fascinating is, and I could never afford such a thing, but I seen a filter with those. You've heard of the colorblind glasses? Some people you might have heard of. I actually seen a filter on the internet that imitates those, and I'm just like, wow, that's amazing, you know. And but you know, this is. But anyway, back to what I was saying. They say I don't. You know, I'm red and green colorblind. You think I don't see reds, I don't see greens, I don't see browns. But the fact is, I see them. I just see them differently. Think of it as shades of gray. The best we can. Turn on a black and white TV, you can tell things are different colors, and you might even be able to get kind of rough idea what color they were. But when it's in, okay, risk of intestinal parasites is gone. So let's pull the slots again. We got a little bit of rabbit meat left there too. Have just about probably going to get off this map and hopefully get down to the train station and transfer past maybe this episode, and we'll set up shop there. Not set up shop, but we'll camp there for a night, and then try to get across Broken Railroad and into the Muskeg next episode. Man, this is going to be a big file. I don't know. I don't understand how how it all works sometimes. Sometimes I record, and at the end of an hour, I've got 2.5, 3 gigs. Other times, like today, I get to the end of an hour, and I'm at like 5 or 6 gigs. And I've said before, a friend of mine tried to explain it all to me, and I don't quite understand it all. It's got something to do with something poly something. Anyhow. I've walked around a lot today and not crafted much, so I think that, that's probably why the file size is so big, because the screen's constantly changing. That's my theory anyway. I'm sure you guys out there have a better idea than I do. I love games. but I'm just not a tech guy. I'm really not. My wife, I've said it before. I haven't said it in a long time. If you guys don't know this, my wife keeps the channel and does all the. Whenever I respond to a comment, it's not me. I'm usually sitting in my chair, and she says, so and so said such and such, and which is one of the reasons I'm bad with names. I'm like, okay, tell them such and such, and she types it in as if she's me, and cause I'm just not a tech guy. I love the game. I love the whole survival aspect, but it's just not me. You know, I'm it. My one of my best friends that I played games with for years was the person who finally talked me into making these videos. He even gifted me the recording software, and my wife said, "Okay, I'll do this," and she did it, and she's still doing it, and I don't know if she regrets it or not. Hats off to Mrs. Kelly if you see her. Well, if you see me, you see her, because I literally don't respond to anything. If I respond, it's right here, right now. This is the only response that is directly from me, is whenever it comes up in a video.
All this gear is slowing me down.
She, like I said, she says, she tells me all the comments. You know, I'll be, drinking coffee or carrying wood or reading my Bible or reading the paper or watching the news or something like that. And she's like, oh, so-and-so said such and such. And then I'll tell her what to put, and she types it in as if she was me, So if you didn't know that, that's a thing. But in real life, I'm actually kind of just I used to use the term old redneck, but there's so much negative that's got attached to that in recent years. Redneck used to just mean hard worker, kind of a simple, not necessarily uneducated, but just kind of a simple life, working, blue collar kind of guy. And nowadays it's got so many negative overtones to it. You just don't know. But anyway, I always. More like, I guess, old hillbilly. I got my goats, I got my rabbits, I got my chickens and my various livestock, and I got my wood stove, and I like to cut wood, and I like to build things, I like to break things, I like to take things apart, find out how they work. I like old cars. I've got a 1950 Hudson Commodore. That actually I've got two of them. One of them is intact and one of them is parts, mostly intact. So that's a thing. I got a 1986 F-250 that, I know it's not a classic or anything like that, but I've just always loved those old Fords. All right, guys, hold that thought again. All right, guys, welcome back once again. Finished my coffee. That was actually a very, very long break, although it was just a blink of an eye for you. As long as I remember to cut that out. Otherwise, there's going to be a very, very, very long, boring stretch in the middle of this. But, excuse me. Anyhow, Christmas is coming. It's a few days away. Well, when you guys get this, it's going to be real close. This should be... let's see, this is Sunday, so you should get this on Sunday morning. So you're 3 days from Christmas when you see this. It's Sunday afternoon here. Well, Sunday morning. All right, we are going to get off of this map eventually. Where are we at? Still quite a ways up this road to go, though. But that's all right. We're doing okay. We got our parasite risk back. We still got a little bit of rabbit left on us. Finding food could be a little bit on the tricky side before we get to where we're going. I don't want to have to cook up that other piece of raw meat until my until my intestinal risk expires. But if it comes down to it, we may have to. Of course, when we get to the muskeg, we've got cattails. So, and Broken Railroad shouldn't be too hard to get across. There might still be some cattails left at Transfer Pass. And there's lots of rabbits there, if nothing else. So, I mean, we'll be fine. I just had to get off this map. I had to. I have no idea what the real time is on this now because I'm going to have to cut some stuff out. Right now it says like an hour or 20. And I know that's not right. I cut out a couple minutes there and a couple minutes there. Looks like about... Looks like we still got some time though. I don't know. We'll find out. So, bottom line, I don't make no guarantees on how long this video is going to be because right now I have no idea what's going to be left when I cut out the spots that I have to cut out. It looks like we probably still got about 10 minutes left to hit an hour, but I can't be sure exactly. There's the truck we slept in when we first got on the map, so we're getting close. Won't be long now. Through the little squat down spot. I don't know if there was any transfer pass left to map or not. Notice we're staying warm. You know, it's like the airfield's actually going to let us go. I'm surprised. I figured it was going to fight us every step of the way. Hit us with some freezing and some fog and some snowstorms, some wolves and bears and tigers. Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! We're off to see the wizard. I know I can't sing. Yeah, I know. Ooh, hello. Stick. Speaking of rabbits. Been playing, I haven't, well, not in the last day or two, but I know I've probably said this in a previous video, but if you own Subnautica or go back and go out, you should definitely reload it or whatever it is. Check out the new update to it where they brought in some of the Subnautica Below Zero stuff over to Subnautica Vanilla. Having that large room is amazing. I mean, you know, Subnautica, in my opinion, was just multiple levels better than the sequel. Below Zero I've played through several times. I really enjoyed it, but Subnautica Below Zero. But it just wasn't the same as the original. I mean, the original is, you know, when you play the original Subnautica, as soon as you get out there, one of the first things that happens is you get shot with a tiger plant, or you get a sand shark in your face, or you know, or one of the little crash fish blows up in your face. You've got that level of danger from the start, and you know it's there's a tension to Subnautica that's just not there for Below Zero. Below Zero is like Candyland, you know. There are some places where you can screw up and die. But for the most part, most of the map is pretty safe. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And I actually played Below Zero first. I bought Below Zero, I think, when it came out, and then I bought Subnautica after I realized I loved Below Zero so much. And it took me a long time to actually beat the original vanilla Subnautica. Hey, we're out of here. It took me a while to beat the original Subnautica because it's more free. It's not as narrated. So it took me a long time to actually beat the original. But once I did, man, I was like, man, there's just so much to this game. It's just an amazing game. Haven't had a chance to play much of anything else lately. I think I played some No Man's Sky. I like space games too. Literally the greatest comeback story in internet gaming history, in my opinion. Because it was just such a flop on release. They just took so much, and it wasn't a bad game. It's just they oversold it. But I mean, now it's literally probably one of the best values on the market because they have released so much to it. They just keep releasing more and more and more and more and more, more and more and more. And but anyway, right now they're for the holidays they're going back through all their expeditions back to back. I think it's like 2 weeks per expedition or something like that. So I played that for a little bit. It's a long walk back. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I think we actually had most of it. Yeah, we had almost this whole map. This actually, we need a reading about where we're at right now. I think I'll get up here and get one. But yeah, we pretty well had this map mapped already. So I'll come up here and get a reading up here over this cliff. Looks like a good spot. Oh, I love this map. I know this is just a hub region, but man, I like the train. I'm a train buff. I used to. I haven't kept up with it in a lot of years, but I've always kept HO scale trains, and I don't have any layouts now. Everything's in storage, but so a little bit of a train buff. So yeah, I definitely like this map. I like trains. One thing I want to do before I forget, as we go through here, somebody left in a comment back several episodes ago when we were here that you could drop down on the coal belt, and I have not done that. So we're going to do that because we need coal for the muskeg. Of course, obviously there's going to be plenty there, but I want to have plenty to do as much as I want to do and hopefully leave behind enough for another forging after that. I mean, I honestly don't expect to need to forge over once. It's a Stalker, right? We're going to get knives, we're going to get axes, we're going to get whetstones and stuff like that. So once I have a good collection of arrowheads, I don't expect to need to forge much, but I want it to be ready if I have to. I need to use the forge at Bleak Inlet, the one on the ship. It's one of those maps I haven't spent any time on, and I need to. Oh, come on. I didn't think it was going to let me up over that. Like, doggone it. So, I love this map. Look at that. It's just awesome. Got the water tower and the coal belt and the station. I mean, it's just awesome. When they modeled this, they really done a good job. They you can tell they looked at some antique. What is that? Probably with the water tower and everything. Probably 1940s, circa 1940, 1930, maybe something like that. Whoop! Can't get through there. I mean, and it was actually many years later before all the steam trains were actually gone. But, I don't remember who left the tip, but awesome. My wife could probably tell me. I did not realize you could. Oh, that's awesome! You can get out the door even. Sweet. Oh, that's awesome. Oh man. Yeah, hats off to whoever left that tip. That's just, look at that. Oh, I love it. Wow. Did I loot this? Probably not. Hey, a whetstone. I need that. Yay. There's our food. All right. Yeah, definite hats off to it. Is that a piece of coal? No. It would have been better if they had, like 15 or 20 pieces of coal up through there, but I'm not going to complain, man. That's awesome. I like that. That's beautiful.
That'll come
I
in
was
handy.
here. No, I wasn't. This is not my torch. Excellent. Excellent. I'm going to go with no. I think we're going to go up and over and back down. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, there it goes. I guess it was just that one spot I was stuck in. We're going to go out this door down here and try not to break our ankles. That was excellent. All right, we are probably, I'm going to guess we're probably to our hour, maybe a little over by now. I don't know for sure till I get it edited. So we're going to get up in here. We've got some food now, which is excellent. We've got some whetstone. We're going to do a little bit of upkeep here because we got some daylight left. We're warm, we're toasty. So we're going to crawl up in here and probably maybe cook a little bit,
like
craft a
something is
little
sapping
bit,
my
sharpen
energy.
our stuff up. A little bit of stuff around here. There's that. Can't break that down apparently. A few pieces left here. Did they? I thought I cleared them out. Maybe they respawned. Update maybe. Oh, I left this stuff here. That's right. Yeah, I left some stuff. I was going to use it as a base, and then we didn't. Beautiful. I love it. Stump remover, that's going to go back with us. Yeah, we're going to be heavy. All right. We got a little upkeep to do here, and then we'll eat. We're not a big rush to eat right now, so we're going to drink. We're nice and toasty, and we should stay that way. But we want to, where's my hatchet? First and foremost, that thing has got to be fixed up. All right, guys, I'm going to do some things off screen here because it's not going to be exciting at all. I'm going to sharpen this up, and if there's any of my whetstone left, I'm going to sharpen up the knife until the whetstone's gone. And then I am going to see if there's any clothes to break down, which I don't think there are. And then I'm going to eat, drink, and go to sleep. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to do it off camera, and so there's not going to be nothing exciting about that whatsoever. So we're going to cut this video here. It's probably going to take me 5 minutes of just mediocre random stuff to finish up. You won't miss a thing. I'm not going to do anything of any substance off recording. So anyhow, I'm going to finish sharpening up all my tools and then drop until the whetstone's gone and then go to sleep, basically is it. So anyway, as always, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. If you enjoy my content as a whole, smash that subscribe, get those bell notifications. The Discord is open. The link should be in this video description, provided I remember to put it there. Anyhow, nobody's in it yet, and that's fine. It's there. It's there if anybody decides to use it, and if not, it's just there. I bought the lifetime membership on the bot that I use, so it's not costing me anything anymore. So no big deal. As always, though, I love comments. I thrive on the comments, the good, the bad, the ugly, the hints, the tips, the strategies, the tactics, the constructive criticism, the not so constructive criticism. But above all that, keep it clean. And, like with the coal drop down thing, just because you leave the comment, it may go on for a few weeks, but I remember, and it's just like, that comment was left probably 2 weeks ago about that coal ban. I mean, it was like a day or two after the expansion released. but you know, we went in, I went in, I finally got around to going and checking it. So anyway, uh, so anyhow, I've already been through my spiel. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave your comments. Until next time, y'all have a great game.